Hello everyone. The purpose of this video is to provide additional help for the Providing Rich Feedback assignment. So if we go to Course menu and click Learning Modules, I'd like to open the Week 2 folder. And if we scroll down, you'll see the Providing Rich Feedback assignment. And you're instructed to scroll all the way down to look at the Time Management and Rich Feedback folder. There's additional material here. So you're going to want to select a folder that closely matches your discipline. And I understand that we only have 4 folders here, so we don't have all of the disciplines. We don't have a perfect match for everyone's discipline. So just pick something that you feel comfortable with. I teach statistics, so I would pick the math discipline material. And there's a facilitation guide, the syllabus, and here you can actually see your students' work. The discussion prompt and student post. So I clicked that to see what did my student actually do. Okay, so it looks like she's in MAT 135. Here are the instructions for the 1-1 discussion post. And if I scroll down, I can see what she did. This looks like her initial post. Looks like her initial post is late. This is a Sunday, and I know all of our work is typically due on a Thursday, or at least for the initial post. And then I see her reply post, and I notice she's only submitted 1 reply post, so I know she's going to lose some points, because typically we would have your students submit a minimum of 2 reply posts or 2 response posts, and I only see 1. So I see an initial post and 1 response post. So now let's see, how do I actually grade this? I go back to the folder, and let's look for the rubric. Here is the MAT 135 discussion rubric. So I'm going to want to download the document for the purposes of our assignment. So it saves, looks like it saves in my download folder, and I'm going to open that up. And here is the rubric. When you have your own course assigned to you, the rubric will actually automatically pop up in your Brightspace shell. You won't have to download a Word document. So I quickly, without really reading Rebecca's post, just for the purposes of this video, I'm going to say she was proficient for most of her work. Maybe her comprehension was exemplary. And her engagement, well, remember, she only submitted 1 response post, so it's going to need some improvement. And we'll say her writing was fine. Oops. And what I'd want to do is really update the score here, because at the end, maybe we'll provide some comments here and describe, how did she earn the score that she received. So maybe I would put some comments here in this critical element. Blah, 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 blah. Of course, I'm writing blah, 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 but you folks will actually put some detail in here. And then maybe I would write yada, 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 right? That's my feedback. And if she only scored a proficient for this critical element, she wouldn't score 25 points. So I have to adjust the points. Maybe I'll use the upper bounds. So I'll call that 22 points. 22 points. This will give her the full 20. I think her post was actually late. And I think it was more than 2 days late, right? The post is due Thursday. She submitted a post on Sunday, so she would earn 0 points here. I know that seems harsh, and we'll call that 7 points. So I've updated her totals. And if I quickly add this up, 24, let's see, 64, 71, so it looks like 81 points, so I would update her final total to 81. And again, I would probably leave just a little bit of information in each of these areas, and then maybe down here, I would start with a positive, great job, and then I'd put the meat of my content or feedback here. I used the wrong key. So maybe I'd just leave some feedback in here, And then I might end, please let me know if you have any questions. And maybe you would remind the student of your email address. Maybe you would remind the student of any resources they could use, like the SNU library, some YouTube video. Any kind of resource you could provide would be appreciated by your student. And I think that should do it in terms of providing rich feedback to your student. So once you fill out the rubric, you can save this to your desktop, and then you can actually upload. When you go back to your learning module, week 2, I'll scroll down to the assignment. When you click on the Providing Rich Feedback assignment, you have an opportunity to upload your Word document, and then I will actually see the document and can give you a score. I hope that helps with this assignment. Let's have a great week.